Alright.
Dude, check it out. We put the Seeker 2 Pro on sale.
Can't do it, bro! FDE for life!
Dude, easy, easy. We've got the Desert 10 on sale too.
Huh, that's not too bad.
Right?
What's up guys, Sean here from OlightStore.com, and I've got Jesse with me today.
What's up guys?
And we are going to be talking about all the stuff that is on sale on the last day of the Elite sale, July 16th. And that's going to include the Desert Tan Seeker 2 Pro bundle that's 40% off because it does come with an extra L dock and magnetic charging cable. Also, you guys voted on Facebook on what you wanted to be on sale for the last day of the Elite sale, and what you chose was the M2R Warrior, and we're gonna have this black M2R Warrior in a bundle that includes the remote switch and also the rail mount, all right? Also, we're going to include the copper M2R Warrior in that sale by itself. What else do we have?
So you guys also went with the H2R headlamp, and it's going to have a pocket clip so you can choose your EDC for that. We're also going to run with the S1R titaniums. You've got spring, summer, and autumn. And just so you guys know, these are all titanium. They're PVD coated.
This is what you guys wanted, and we are doing it, and we're extending the sale time. So we were originally going to do it from 1 to 3 o'clock
right.
Eastern Daylight Time, but we're going to do 1 to 5 o'clock. So it's a 4-hour sale on these items that you picked. So let's go ahead and dive into these lights, show you guys some of the features and why you guys need to go to the website July 16th. I've got a brand new Seeker 2 Pro here in Desert Tan, still in the wrapper, so let's do a full official unboxing on this. We'll bring out the knife here and open this up. Oh yeah, I love that sound. So just like our other lights, it's going to be in this white box with a silhouette of the light itself on the front. On the back, it's going to have these specs, and hopefully you can see that right there, but basically it has that 3200 lumen turbo mode, high mode of 1200 lumens, medium of 300, low of 50, and then you have that nice 5 lumen moonlight mode, IPX8 waterproof rating, 1.5 meter drop rating, and the length is right over 5 inches. 6.98 ounces including the battery, so 7-ounce light. Let's go ahead and open it here. Really like how it opens up like a book, and there's magnets right here, so you can put it back in here and use this as a case if you want to, but it says a new level of experience, and here's just a disclaimer. You definitely want to remove that little yellow insert. We have that in there for shipping purposes. That way the light won't turn on when it's in the box, so we'll need to take that out for the light to work. And then also it shows you some charging here as well. So let's pull this out. And right here we got some accessories, so we'll open this up, and what we're going to get is the longer charging cable right here, and then we're going to get a little cleaning cloth for it as well, and then right here we're going to get some little cable attachments here to clean up the cable once you mount this on your wall with the L dock, which is located in here. So we'll open this one up, and here is the little L dock, and it's got some 3M tape here on the back for you to mount it on your wall. So the way that this little L dock works is you're going to attach the charger to the top, and then you're going to attach the light to the bottom right there. Otherwise, if you want to, you could not use this L dock and then just charge the light directly with this charging cable. Now here is the light itself. User manual in here, don't forget that. I would highly suggest reading that, but we'll put the box aside, move some of this out of the way, and it actually has the exact same sheath as the M2R Warrior, so that'll give you a good idea on size of this. So we'll go ahead and remove that little yellow insert outside of the tail cap. There it is right there. All right, get that out of the way, and now the light will turn on. I do highly suggest giving this a charge before you start playing with it, because due to regulations we cannot ship these lights with a full charge. So if you want to hit those turbo modes, I would suggest giving it a charge first. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn it on. And there you go, it does work. So the UI is very similar to our other S series side switch lights, where you just do a quick tap to turn the light on, and then you can hold the switch down and it'll go through low, medium, and high mode by itself, and then you just let go when you get to the mode that you want. You can double tap to get to turbo mode always, no matter what mode that you're in. And then if you want to get to moonlight mode, you can just hold the switch down and it'll get to that 5 lumen moonlight mode. Also, just like our other side switch lights, you can do a triple tap for strobe. So you're getting around 6 modes with this light. One of the coolest features about the Seeker 2 Pro is the fact that it has this battery and lumen level indicator around the side switch. So when you turn it on, you can see these little LEDs turning on. So like I said before, you only have about half battery when you first get the light. There are 4 LEDs on each side, so that just shows you that we're at 50% battery, and then 75 and 100%. So at 50% battery, we've got 2 LEDs on the right side, and on the left side it's going to show us our lumen levels. So the low first light right here means that you're going to be at 50 lumens. Okay, so we'll turn it on here, we'll hold it down, get to the next mode. 2 LEDs is going to be 300 lumens. We'll hold it down, then we'll get to that high mode. We're at 1200 lumens, and then we'll do a double tap to get to turbo. Unfortunately, we can't get to turbo right now. Like I said, you need to charge it up to get to that. But once you do a double tap, it should show 4 LEDs on the left side, meaning that you're at 3200 lumens. This is a really cool feature, guys. This feature is only on the X9R besides the Seeker 2 Pro, so it's really cool to get that advanced of a feature in such a small handheld light. 5 inches on the length again there, and it has 3 LEDs here, which adds up to that 3200 lumens, and again, magnetic tail cap with that magnetic charging. I've got the R50 Pro here in the center, pretty much the exact same length, but you are getting a larger diameter with the R50 Pro. And also with the Seeker 2 Pro, you are getting these really nice textured rubber grips on each side to give you some better grip. So I think the overall design of the Seeker 2 Pro is better than the R50 because you're getting a smaller diameter with better grip. And then here is the black version, just to show you the difference in color. So if you already have a black Seeker 2 Pro and you're a big fan of FDE, these limited edition tan versions are very, very cool. And just to let you guys know again about the Elite sale, July 16th, Tuesday, is the last day of the Elite sale. These are 40% off, and they'll come with 2 LDOCs and 2 charging cables. So that's a great charging solution. You can have 2 setups in 2 different locations. 40% off for this limited edition color. That is a steal of a deal. So here is the Seeker 2 Pro, the newest light in the floody style lineup. So I'll go ahead and turn this on, hit turbo on that, and here is a wide open field, and this looks fantastic. This is lighting up this entire field. Really, really nice profile on here as well. Nice hot spot, surrounding light, definitely a pleasing type of beam to the eye. I think we really nailed it on this beam profile and brightness. Alright Jesse, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the awesome stuff that's going to be on sale from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday, July 12th. Sound good?
Yeah, for sure, man. There's a lot to go over.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and start with the M2R bundle. So we'll put the copper one to the side real quick, and that bundle is going to include these 3 items right here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and pass
get this out of the way.
the other stuff to the side as well. Awesome. So the M2R 1500 lumens, these are super popular, and this by far got the most votes from you guys to be 40% off from 1 to 5. It's got a low battery indicator on the side switch. This is the first light that we've come out with this magnetic stainless steel tail switch, and the UI is really, really cool on this. So you can do a deep press, and then you can also do a half press for momentary. So deep press and let go for constant on, half press, and then whenever you want to let go, it will turn off by itself. So that's a really cool function there. And then also, if you hold down the tail switch and hit the side switch at the same time, it's going to give you tactical mode. And what that means is if you do a half press and hold, that gives you a constant beam momentary. And then if you press it down all the way, a deep press, that'll give you strobe. So it's both momentary, everything is momentary, but it's either a normal beam momentary or a deep press, which is going to be a strobe momentary. So 2 modes on that. It just depends on what you're trying to do with the light. If you like more of a constant on where you're not having to hold down the switch, the standard mode is good because you can just use it like that. Otherwise, the side switch is pretty much like our S series lights again, just like the Seeker 2 Pro. So you'll just hold it down and then it will cycle through all of the modes. And then when you let go, it'll stay there. And then whenever you turn it back on again, it's going to have that memory mode. So it's pretty much just like a regular side switch light. Plus, you're going to have that sweet tactical tail switch.
We do get a lot of feedback from people saying that they're not the biggest fan of a magnetic remote switch. So now's your chance. The remote for this threads on. So you'll just swap the tail caps out. And that way some of those guys can have a more secure way of running a remote switch on a weapon.
Yeah, there you go. So you're getting a standard style remote switch if you run it this way. And the way it works is hold it down and then let go, and that's it.
Yep. And we're also throwing in a Picatinny rail mount here for you guys too.
This is a really cool rail mount. If you've never seen one of these before, the Tactical Toolbox YouTuber just recently talked about this, and there's a really cool kind of gear pattern here so that when it's in position and it's tightened down, it will stay in place and not turn anymore because it has these little, like I said, gear pattern here to where it can't move. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not going to loosen up on you due to recoil, anything like that. Once it's in place, it's going to stay there.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Let's go ahead and bring in the copper version here, and it's literally the same light except it is made out of solid copper. A lot of people ask us on social media, oh, is that real copper? Is that coated? No, this is actual real non-coated copper that will patina. So just keep in mind, once it oxidizes, once you start getting the oils from your hands on it, it is going to get a little bit darker, but you can always clean it if you like with some cleaning solutions. Still 1500 lumens on both of these, same specs, same internals. It's just you're getting a solid copper body on this one versus the black anodized aluminum. So it's really personal preference. A lot of the Olight collectors have these, so it just depends on, is this going to be a collection piece or is this going to be something that will go on your gun or you'll use for, self-defense or anything like that.
Yeah, I would say if you're on the fence about grabbing this for your collection, go ahead and do it, because once these are gone, there's no more left.
Yes, these are limited edition. We do have a few left, which is why they're in the sale, but we're not making them anymore and we stopped making them. So yeah, if you want to be, an Olight collector, have something cool on your desk, anything like that, you want to go ahead and get it now, especially when it's at 40% off. Next up is the H2R. These are really awesome due to the fact that they're 2300 lumens. This is the brightest light that we've ever made with a single 18650 battery. And as far as I know, this is the brightest single 18650 battery headlamp in existence. So the way that it works is you just have this little switch on top instead of on the side because it is a right angle light. And you can see here that this one has a pocket clip on it because it does come with a pocket clip and also a headband. You want to show that?
Yeah, for sure. So the headband will come included, and all you're going to do, rip that clip off, drop that on that little channel, and you're going to wrench that down, you're good to go.
And you can adjust the angle as well, obviously, so you can move this up or down depending on how tall you are and what angle that you want. But yeah, I love how with these lights you can easily just switch between a right angle pocket light or a headlamp. Just keep the headband around with you if this is in your pocket, so then you can do hands-free whenever you want. Next up is the titanium S1R Baton 2. I gotta be honest, these are some of my favorite lights to carry because I'm a sucker for titanium, and also I think the colors look really cool and I really like the features of these as well. Why don't you tell us about them a little bit, Jesse?
Yeah, sure. So everybody already knows the S1R2. We just did these in titanium with some PVD coatings. So you've got rainbow, this is the spring edition. This is like a copper, but again, this is a PVD coating. That is your summer. And then autumn, this is like a brass coating. 1,000 lumens, same interface you guys already know, reversible pocket clips. These do have the IMR 16340, and that gets you to that 1,000 lumen setting. And again, these are PVD coated titanium. So what's kind of cool is you don't want the weight of copper, but this is going to get you the look without all that extra weight. And same for the brass.
Yeah, and with these coatings, they're not going to patina. So with this copper M2R, it is going to change colors. You can see it's even getting a little bit darker in certain areas. Whereas with these, since they have that really strong PVD coating on them, they're always going to maintain that shine and look really nice. We've never cleaned these before, and they have been carried quite a lot, and they still look really beautiful. So I think that's cool how no matter what, I mean, unless you're throwing these off buildings, they're always going to look new.
I think one thing to add, the rainbow, each of these comes out a little different. So these are all going to be pretty unique.
Yeah, that's really cool too, that you're getting 40% off of something that is going to be unique to you. So if you and your neighbor get one and you look at them up close together, they might look a little bit different in terms of coloration. So that's one thing to keep in mind with that one. But again, guys, 40% off of these limited edition titanium lights is just incredible. And also as a gift, these are only 60 bucks, 40% off. This is quite a nice $60 gift, and I guarantee you whoever you're giving this to is going to think you spent a lot more than you actually did. Let's finish off by giving you guys a final rundown, and again, these are 40% off, and that will be July 16th, the last day of the Elite sale, from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Starting from the right, you're going to have the black M2R bundle that comes with the remote switch and the mount. We're also going to have the M2R copper by itself. Next up, we have the H2R Nova, brightest headlamp we've ever offered, and that comes with the headband as well. And then we're going to have these three flavors of the titanium S1R Baton 2s in that gold color, that rose gold copper color, and then also the rainbow color. Thank you guys for taking a look at the lights that we're going to have on sale the last day of the Elite sale, July 16th. That includes the Desert Tan Seeker 2 Pro bundle, 40% off with an extra LDOC and charging cable. And also from 1 to 5 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to have the Your Vote sale, which includes the black M2R Warrior bundle, which has the remote switch and offset mount. Also, it includes the copper M2R Warrior. And what else does it include?
You guys picked the H2R and the titanium S1R2s.
Awesome. Guys, jump over to olightstore.com on the last day of the sale, Tuesday, July 16th. We'll see you guys over there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And thanks a lot for being an Olight fan. See you later.
See you guys.